Okay, so make a start. I'm planning a nice gentle class this morning, mostly on the floor. So let's just start by finding a nice, comfortable, seated position. And let's start to draw the mind into the body. Just scan through our posture, gently lifting up through the spine, relaxing through shoulders, arms and hands, relaxing through the pelvis, legs, feet. And we're going to take 3 long deep breaths. Breathe in as you fill your lungs. And whoosh or sigh the breath out. 2 more. And then practice our sukha rhythm. Breathing in and out on a 6-6 count. So consciously breathe into the lower, the mid and the upper lobes of the lungs. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. Just keep the mind only on the breath. And bring the palms to the heart. Nice deep breath here. And rub your palms. Get some heat, energy in the hands. And we're going to cup the eyes and look into the palms. And release again, rub the palms. The energy into your hands. Cup the eyes, look into your palms. And then sweep your head, your neck. Squeeze down your shoulders, arms, fingertips. And shake. Lovely. So let's release, stretch out your legs, and then we'll start to loosen up, warm up through the body. So let's bounce the knees, get the energy moving through the legs, and wiggle your toes. Let's give the toes a nice big stretch, wide, and squeeze, and 2 more times, stretching and squeezing the toes. Bounce. Let's bounce the legs open and closed. Lovely. Legs together now. Breathe in, draw the toes back. Breathe out, push the toes away. Keep going. And release. Let's bounce the legs open. heels toward the edge of the mat. And now as you breathe in, roll the toes in. Breathe out, roll the toes out. And keep going. And bounce the legs back to center. And now we're going to catch our right leg and let's flex the foot up and down. Roll the ankle. And then roll into the knee, catch under the knee. Keep breathing deep. Other way. And then just lift the leg up and down. Just a few times. And release. And catch the left leg and flex the foot. Roll the ankle. Go both ways. And then catch under your knee, circle into the knee. And the other way. And we're just going to lift the leg up and down. And release, bounce. Just walk up and down the mat to use your legs, buttocks. We have some water. Let's keep hydrated. And our Pavana Mukta Kriyas when you're ready. Catch your right knee, breathe in, squeeze, push out, in, in, and the left leg, in, 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 bounce. Both legs now, in, 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 and shake. Lovely. Let's bend our right knee and bring the foot inside the thigh. Bounce down with the knee. Breathe deep. Bring the foot up on the thigh if you like. Bounce down. And now catch your foot in the left hand, knee in the right, and just rock the leg side to side. Let's bring the foot into the elbow joint if you can. Wrap your arms around, again side to side. And then catch the foot. Let's try and draw the toes up toward the head. So breathe in, draw the toes up. Breathe out, release. Again, in, out. In, out, and release. And bend the left knee, foot inside the thigh, bounce down. Keep breathing deep. And we're going to bring the foot up onto the thigh. Again, just a little bounce, gentle bounce. Keep breathing deep throughout the whole practice. Let's catch the foot in the right hand, knee in the left, and rock side to side. Bring the foot in toward the elbow, wrap your arms around. Again, let's rock. And then catch the foot and just gently drawing the toes toward the head. Breathe in as you draw the toes up. Breathe out, release. Again, in, out, in, out, and release. Bounce. We're going to open up with the legs now, nice and wide, and just tap inside the thighs, loosen up here. Remember, breathe deep. I'm going to tap all the way down to the ankles and then up the outside of the legs. Again, let's do 2 more rounds. Go down the top of the legs. And 2 more rounds. Lovely. And now a nice semicircle, just gently bounce from one leg to the other. Breathe deep. Great, we'll bring our palms down in front of us and then breathe in as you lift up. Breathe out, draw the elbows down toward the mat. Again, in as you lift. Out. In. Out. Let's just hold here for a breath. Release, and now clasp the hands and stretch up to the sky. Lengthen up. And now release the left arm down. Breathe in now as you stretch up to the sky with your right hand, and breathe out, right hand toward the left foot. Now breathe in as you lift back up. Again, breathe out. In, out. In. We're going to hold the next one out. Let's hold there. Maybe bring both hands to the foot. And just breathe deep. Release, and let's stretch back up with both arms. Take a deep breath. Release the right arm down, and then as you breathe in, stretch up with your left hand. Breathe out, left hand to the right foot. Breathe in as you lift. Out. In. Out. In. And hold the next one out. Both hands to the foot. Few deep breaths here. And let's stretch up to the sky. And release. And just gently, gently bounce your legs back together. Okay. And now bend your right knee. And now bring the right foot to the outside of the left knee. And now the left elbow to the outside of that right knee. And you can either have your hand up or bring the hand to your ankle and twist and look over the right shoulder. Breathe. relax the leg. Let's switch sides. Bend the left knee. Left foot to the outside of the right knee. Right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Hand up or catching the ankle and twist. Look over your left shoulder and breathe. Gently release, relax. That's the knees. Let's bring our feet together. Catch the toes, bounce down with the knees. Baddha Kona Kriya. Keep breathing deep. And cross the legs. Let's just roll into our pelvis. Nice big circles. And the other way. And then come to the center. Breathe in, open the chest, lift the chin. Breathe out as you drop the chin, arch the spine, draw the abdomen back. Again, in, out, in, out. And release. And let's roll our shoulders. Nice big circles. Let's go both ways. And to your elbows. Again, both ways. Into your wrists. And circle your thumbs, just the thumbs. And then the fingers one by one. See if you can move each one individually. Just look at your hands. And then open and close the fists. And stretch the hands forward and then flex the wrists, the hands up and down. And then side to side movement. And shake. And let's clean up our space. This Pranamaya Kosha, the energetic layer. Clean and cleanse. I'm going to take a deep breath in, gather up any tension, toxin, tiredness. I'm going to whoosh it all out. Deep breath in. And let's take a breath. Let's release the shoulders a bit more. Breathe in, draw the shoulders up. And whoosh out. In. In. And drop the chin. Let's roll the head. Start to carefully, slowly roll your head. Can go 3 times each way. You can alternate the rounds. One to the right, one to the left. And just shake the head and you're done. Relax the jaw, loose face, relaxed face. Lovely. You're just going to tap the fingertips, do a little bit more work on the face. So let's just tap the forehead now, just release any tension in the head. And then tap down to the temples, so either side of the eyes. Might feel a bit tender if you have any mental tensions especially. Just try and breathe them out. Let them go on your out breath. And then we're going to go around the eyes. So tap under the eyes and along your eyebrows. And then our cheeks. Nose, above the mouth, under the mouth, chin, up and down the jaw. Let the jaw hang loose. Especially tapping the top of the jaw. It's often a bit tense there. Release. And the ears, let's just tug up and down the ears, stimulating the ear. And top of the head to the back of your neck, along the top of your shoulders, front of the chest, and rub the palms. Just have a sweep of your face, your head, your neck. Again, just gather up any clutter in your energetic space. So we're going to whoosh it out. Deep breath in. Have some water. Come up to all fours. And we'll have a little crawl in our Chatuspada Kriya. Crawling around your mat. Nice deep breaths. Let's do just a few rounds of our tiger breathing, Vyagra Pranayama. So hands are below your shoulders, knees below the hips. Breathe in as you dip the spine, lift the head. Breathe out as you arch up, chin down, draw back the abdomen and push through the arms. Keep going. In your own rhythm, expanding and filling the lungs on the inhale, and on the exhale, emptying all parts of your lungs. And on your next out breath, you're going to push back to our Shashanka Asana. So sit on the heels, stretch forward with the arms, forehead on the mat. And now we'll start with some floor work. So stretch forward now to lie face prone on the mat. And bring the chin onto the folded hands. And just take a few breaths here. Our abdominal breathing. As you breathe in, notice the abdomen press against the mat. And as you breathe out, feel it draw back toward the spine. Now bend your right knee We're going to lift the right knee up with the breath 3 times. So when you're ready, breathe in, lift the right knee up. Breathe out, release down. Again, in, out, in, out. Release, take a breath. Bend the left knee. And again, breathe in as you lift the left knee up. Breathe out, release. In, out, in, out. And release the leg. Take a breath. We'll lift our head, neck and chest, upper chest, but keep the hands and arms on the mat. So when you're ready, breathe in, lift the chin. Breathe out, release the chin back to the hands. Again, in, out, in, out. Release, take a breath, relax. Now our straight leg lift. So right leg, let's breathe in, lift the leg up. And release 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, in, out, in, out. And the left leg, in, out, in, out, in, out. And relax, head to one side, just take a couple of breaths. And bring the chin back to the center. This time we're going to lift the head, neck and chest and push down on the arms to straighten the arms. So when you're ready, breathe in, up, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, out, in, out. And take a breath. And so let's try and bring our hands under our hips or pelvis to support us for a double leg lift here. So chin or forehead on the mat. And breathe out to start. Breathe in, lift both legs up. Out, release. Again, in. Out. In. Out. Relax the arms, head to one side and just take a breath, relax. And bring the head back to center. Bring the hands under the shoulders. And we're going to lift into our Bhujanga Cobra. When you're ready, breathe in as you lift. And now hiss the breath out, release back down. Again, in. In. Relax, relax the arms, the head. Now we're going to bring the hands back under the chin. Just take a breath. And now bend your right knee and see if you can stretch back to catch the right foot or ankle. And then 3 times we're going to lift up with the knee and the chest. So breathe out to start. And breathe in, lift. Out, release. In, out. In, out. Release. Take a breath. Now bend the left knee. Stretch the left hand back to catch the ankle or foot. Breathe out to start. Breathe in as you lift up with the knee, the head, the chest. Breathe out, release. In, out, in, out. And release. Relax, take a few breaths, feel inside. Now, last posture from the face prone. Bend both knees and see if you can stretch back to catch both feet or ankles. We're going to lift everything up off the mat except for your abdominal area if you can. Breathe out. Breathe in as you lift up. Out, release. In. Out. In. Out. Relax. Rest the head to one side. Take a few deep breaths. And then slowly, when you're ready, you're going to roll onto the left side. And just lie down on the left side. With a nice straight line, just take a few breaths here. Bring the right palm in front just to help support you. And breathe out. Now right leg, breathe in. To lift, and then slowly out, release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, in, out, in, out, and take a breath. Now head lift from this side angle. Breathe in as you lift the head. Breathe out, gently release the head. Again, in, out, in, out. Relax, bend your right knee so the foot comes to the back of the left knee. Just take a few breaths, just relax here. And then straighten the leg. And now come up onto the elbow so your hand is cupping the head. Or if that's not comfortable, you can also just bring the forearm down onto the mat. So see which you prefer. And we're going to lift the leg 3 times again. So breathe out. Breathe in as you lift. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. Out. In. Out. Let's take a breath. And we're going to repeat that. So this time, bend your knee and catch the foot. Breathe in as you stretch up. See if you can keep hold of the foot. Breathe out, bend the knee, extend the leg. 2 more. In. Out. In. Out. And relax, bend the knee again and just take a few breaths. Deep breaths. Now straighten the legs and we're going to lift up onto the straight arm. And now again we're going to lift the right leg 3 times. So when you're ready, breathe in, catch the foot again, straighten up with the leg. Breathe out, release. And in. Out. In. Out. Let's just take a breath. And we're going to hold the leg lift now. So bend the right knee, catch the foot, extend the leg and just hold there. Breathe deep. And release on an exhale. And let's flop back down on the mat. Relax. Now straighten the legs again. Let's come up onto the forearm and try to lift up with the hips into a side plank variation. So just slightly bend the knees and then breathe in as you push down through the feet, lift up with the hips and stretch up with the arm if you can, the right arm. Breathe out, release. Let's try 2 more. In. Out. In. Out. And relax. Just take a breath. And slowly you're going to roll over to lie on to the opposite side. So lying on your right side. The left side is dominant. Again, nice straight line with the body. Nice deep breaths. Bring the left palm on the mat to help support you. We're going to lift the left leg 3 times. So breathe out. In. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. Out. In. Out. Take a breath. And then the head lift from here. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Bend the left knee. Relax, take a few breaths. And straighten the legs. And lift the head up onto the cupped hand, or if that's not comfortable, you can come onto the forearm. So see what's best. And now we're going to lift the leg 3 times from here. Keep the palm on the mat for these 3. Breathe out and in. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. Out. In. Out. Let's take a breath. So we'll repeat that. This time we'll bend the knee and catch the foot. So breathe in. And the knee, catch the foot, extend up, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, in, out, in, out. We'll do one more. We're going to hold in. Hold there as you breathe out. Just keep breathing. And slowly release. Bend the left knee and relax. And just take a few breaths. And then straighten the leg again. We're going to come up with the straight arm now. Again, let's lift the left leg 3 times. So breathe out to start. Breathe in, bend the knee, catch the foot. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. Out. In. Out. Gently release to the mat. Take a breath. And then we're going to come up onto the forearm, straighten out the legs. To do this side plank very slightly bend the knees, and then as you breathe in, lift up with the hips, stretch up with the arm if you can. Breathe out, release. 2 more. In, out, in, out, and release. Just relax, take a few deeps. And then slowly you're going to roll back to lie on your back. And just bend the knees. Just gently rock the knees side to side. Just give a nice massage to the lower back. And then just drop the knees to the right side. And just keep the knees to the right side. Extend your arms out at shoulder level and look to the left palm. And just take a few breaths here. Nice gentle twist. And come back to the center with the knees and drop the knees to the left. Head to the right. Breathe here and hold. And bring the knees back to center. Lift up with the knees and just kicking the buttocks with the heels. And then catch the knees with the hands and roll the knees. Circle your knees. And the other way. Extend the legs. Let's start with some gentle leg lifting from here. So body in a nice straight line. Let's start with the right leg. So breathe out and breathe in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, out, in, out. And left leg in, out, in, out, in, out. And just take a breath, relax. Now the head from here. Breathe in as you bring the chin up to the chest. Breathe out, gently release. In, out, in, out. Relax, roll the head side to side. Now bring both palms face down just to support ourselves for the double leg lift, legs together. So breathe out to start. Breathe in, lift both legs up. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. Out. In. Out. Relax. Let's bring the palms onto our abdominal area and just give some energy to this whole area. Just feel inside. And release the hands. We're going to lift up into a sit-up now. So you can use the hands and elbows to help lift you up. So breathe out to start. Breathe in as you sit up. Just lengthen up the spine and breathe out, uncurl gently back to the mat. Let's do 2 more. Try and keep the legs on the mat. Breathe in as you lift. Out, uncurl. In. Out. And relax, take a nice deep breath. And you might want to have a sip of water. So we're going to try and float up both legs and the torso now into one of our nava or boat variations. So when you're ready, breathe out to start. Breathe in now as you lift up both legs, and you can lift the arms as well and the torso, and then breathe out, release back to the mat. Again, in, out, in, out, and take a nice deep breath. You're going to bend the knees, bring the heels toward the buttocks, and our Setu Pranayama. Breathe in as you lift up with the hips. Breathe out as you uncurl the spine gently back to the mat. Again, in as you lift, and out as you release down. Just keep going in your own rhythm. And release the hips and catch the knees. And let's open the knees out to the sides this time. Circling out in opposite directions. Release, stretch out the legs. We'll finish with the Tala Kriya today before relaxation. So Kriya, you're going to catch the hands or clasp the hands above the head. Breathe in as you stretch and roll onto the left side and lengthen and tense and stretch through the whole body. Whoosh out, release. Now right side in. Stretch and tense and squeeze and whoosh out, release. Left side. Right side. One more each side. Breathe deep, nice, relaxing, deep breaths. And now you can find your comfortable, relaxing Shavasana and wrap yourself up warm. Get yourself comfortable, and I'll take you through our guided breath work. So make yourself comfortable. And we're going to do this, our Savitri 6363 pranayama. It's working on our nervous system, working on our emotional level. Really helps to settle and calm us down. Our 6 inhalation, hold for 3, exhale for a 6 and hold for 3. I'll guide if it's not comfortable, take your own rhythm. And then as we breathe, you visualize on every in-breath a golden pranic sun-like energy is drawn down through the body on every in-breath, in through the head, out beyond the feet. On every out-breath, a silvery, apanic, moon-like energy flows up the body, in through the feet and out beyond the head. So breathe out to start. Breathing in. Hold 2, 3, out. Hold. Hold. Out. Hold. In. 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 Hold. Out. Keep going. Golden pranic energy down the body on your inhale, and the silvery apanic energy up the body on the exhale. Just keep going for as long as you can until you find yourself in a deep state of relaxation. Just enjoy the practice.